Hello, hello. Tonight I just bringing a replay of what happened in the second game, Real Esteli and Jaguars. Uh, so the beginning of the game start Real Esteli miss, but where I would want to focus on is here, something here. We have how much black girl from Real Esteli on the field? We have one, Shannon. We have Hudson and the two Bluefish girl. So right there we have four and one Spanish girl. From one team we have one Watson, Linda, and three Spanish girl. Now, if we look on it positively, you know, they reached to the final. But remember this league have a lot of team what wasn't that competitive in the regular season. So one reach here in Victor, them no lose a game, you know. So them start chant and the fanatic them we're the Victor there, we're the Victor now. I understand that part, but from day one, them play realistically had a superiorness, and seems like people don't want to acknowledge it as to this moment that if we look at the bench over here, we have uh, one. It's how much black girl? We got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, approximately 8 to 9 black girls are realistically. So you have advantage of height, skills because you have one of the best player in Nicaragua, Shannon Peralta, and number three from Bluefields. That girl really good. She kill one team. So basically, what I want to say here is that for the team that compete to the level, what girl basketball going through the transformation is they need to focus more on the Caribbean coast player them because that's where a lot of talent. It it could be strategical things. For example, we have Real Esteli in Bluefields and Academy Port Lagoon. Probably they have one up Port and in the mines. I don't know. I really don't manage that. But um, I could say we come up a little bit more on this. So Jaguars try for control first and second quarter. If we go to here, this is a nice move from this little girl. I think she from Ciudad Sandino. Not that bad. But make us see which part the game get little. Okay, there. 36-33. If you see the coach, he have a strategy what he doing on the west both category. Either this Luis Amanda or you have the professional league. It challenged the West Ham and it's good. Nothing wrong in that. The man know and it challenged the West Ham. So to what I understand, I hear a lot of West say when I give them that challenge for West where him coaching, them rather beg off and say no, give me another game, or they have something for the find an excuse then and to be removed. Who could handle that? Just the president of the referee. Only them could handle that. This was a moment where, yeah, that could already be a flagrant. You already have the two ball. Look on the side of the little girl. Just leave the ball, leave it. Never call two ball. So after this goes in it, the West Ham see well it wasn't that necessary. If you go back to the replay, I think so you'd see that they already called it two ball. She hear the whistle blow and still, you know, they fight up for the ball. So This part over here, we have 43. Realistically, I have on the field one, two, three, four, five black girl again, and one have three: Linda, Chanel, and I think Watson. So them, there was outbound, there was out skills, and defensively, wasn't that really anything. Check out this player. Oh, that's why she's the best player in Nicaragua. You know, because we only see them kind of player with foreign player, and she's from right here. So if you put she and the number three, both of them skillful. Um, from here, the rest is history. Then couldn't reach back to that turnover. Both team had turnover. Normal with girl team, plenty turnover. Uh, but as I mentioned, realistically overcome UAM, and not because tell them tell them, hey, look now, your team need height, you need more coast power. um, for example, them one have two team. The older group eliminate the younger group, and them playing actually against Tipitapa. So the series 1-0 in favor of one. But that team what them play semi final. Now imagine the two team what you have reached semi final. That's great, you know, because the team what being eliminated, the one team, them have several coast player from Bluefield, and that's so that I mean, who from the coast know it? If you inject a lot of what them inject back Pacific, they would get a lot of better team, you'd say. Okay, but this is what this is information what they provide us saying. Coast player lazy, coast player no like study, coast player hard days. I mean, it's something what as trainer on the Caribbean coast, you try to educate them, but not everybody have that will for say, hey look no, I was study, you know. Hey look no, I will do something positive beside play basketball. And I believe every coordinator academy, that's what them big. Hey look no, you know, for example, some what get them education through playing basketball or playing baseball and say, hey look no, I have this because I am it's a pretty one. I have this license degree or whatever, or we hear a lot of history with players. What they give them a car, and they give them a house, and they give them a job, them and their wife. Them even have them as coach at a team. So people, become somebody playing sport and making much of it. Then it's like um, we have plenty experience, plenty video out there with professional player what then retire and them say no what else to do, what nets, and then find out if I did study I would have did have a career. So that's the point we're gonna take for start, maybe take courses for coach west score or whatever. But as I mentioned here, Rosario overcome the team, and in the fourth quarter, the rest is history. If you all could see here, 6-7-57. One went 5 minutes in the third quarter without score a basket. 5 minutes, and I mean these coast girl pressure them, where them couldn't come over. This is the girl I telling about number three for and Bluefield. She good. She really good. So you see five coast girl on the field. You know? Five. So basically that's the coast team but with a Pacific flag. Them see that the potential is there. And I be sincere too, no. Since this coach reached Nicaragua, I see him implement a lot onto the coast player because him know that's where the talent them is. So MVP at the final, Shannon Peralta, top scorer of the league, the little player here, this one. Naomi, I think she name something so. I don't manage her name. I'll be sincere too. I go watch the game, but I'm not familiarized with names. Just somebody girl and what I know, you know. So um, him see the potential, him try to work them, but now it take now the university, cause this university competing, it giving a lot of war against Real Esteli. It beat them already. So um, them supposedly working on some project for like tear down academy to Port Lagoon. Maybe not Port Lagoon. Port Lagoon don't have one, but to an its community could be Tasba, could be Orinoco, maybe Halova, maybe Bluefields next year one. And they have one at Port. So the main objective here is reproduce the information and uh, develop skills these players. So whenever them reach certain age for secondary, because they have the U17 too. Um, Younger player what want study Managua and play, and they could also do that, or university. So everything is on the will of the player. You know, I want to play. I could make it. I'll do my tryout, and I will go then. But that's not me nor your um, last word. And this so a pretty one. That is on the players. So this game realistically beat Saturday they beat them, and yesterday Sunday they beat them. So automatically they only play three game. Oh, I'm sorry, two game because the final is 2-3. So realistically sweep them in other words. And well, Shannon Peralta MVP at the final. Eh, a curious information there, you know. Um, Shannon with Tipitapa she win MVP at the final. Realistically before MVP at the final with this one MVP at the final, and I think MVP at the final with no fear. So she good. Um, I know that as the NBA, let's say example, and I know give Jokic because well, a European player come in and taking all the numbers and whatsoever. Something like that happening in Nicaragua. If every year you are give she the best player at the league or the best basketball girl player, give her it. Why deny it? But well, uh, who who to judge? We just trying to give her information. So thank you all, and if you all see that this is history. Realistically beat yesterday and take champion for the Samanda. And well, now start training for the girl international tournament. And I'll be sincere too, no. Some players this team you know If it wasn't through the coast girl, them no win champion. But well, again, we're not judging. We're just giving our point of view. And well, I think we could give our point of view because we're not killing anyone. We're just giving a positive point of view. So the organization them could say, somebody could tell them, hey, look, you get more coast girls and work on them. You could have a contender team for the following year. And if you see here, the coach telling up the Western because them was intimidated from day one from the Real Esteli coach. I mean, that's something what is not unusual. It's something normal, and everybody handle that. If him say you know a West, you know a West, cause they manage that. So thank you all and have a good